What up, y'all? Tattoo Talk. It's your boy Web3. I'm here with Jerry P, my co-host.
What's up?
7 Steel Tattoo Club. Thanks for checking in, y'all. Today, we've got a couple of special guests that we know pretty well. Some resident artists. We're joined by Gail.
Hello.
Kim Snow.
It's me.
Linda Millicent.
You did it
I nailed
right.
it. Yes.
So good.
Left the F out. That's not about a cuss word, I swear. So how do y'all like the new setup? Welcome to the living room.
There's lots of technology in here now.
Yeah, we got wires everywhere.
Wires
It's the
everywhere.
future.
Lots of things to trip
Stop tripping. So for y'all joining us, if you checked out the previous episodes, we got a little bit more space now. We can breathe.
Not on each other. No, I'm just kidding.
So true.
Yeah, we're socially distancing. We're wearing masks. We're doing it all. Hope y'all are living with, coping with the whole COVID thing. So I just wanted to talk to y'all, see what's going on in y'all's world. How is the new normal of tattooing, Kim?
Oh gosh. I mean, it's definitely been a change. We're not doing walk-ins anymore. We weren't really doing them before, but you know, we would kind of stay and be open, and now we are closed unless you have an appointment. So definitely best to go through the whole appointment process. But
Yeah.
it's been interesting, you know, trying to just stay safe and not spread the virus and keep everybody happy at the same time too. You know, people are tired of being stuck inside, so everybody's
Right.
excited to get stabbed.
And you enjoy doing that to people?
I do.
How's
Well,
that working out for you, the whole stabbing thing?
I mean, I'm loving it. I'm about to come up on my first like official year here.
Oh,
so
sweet. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
It's very
awesome.
exciting. I love my coworkers. I love being here. It's been revolutionary to go from something I hated to doing something I really enjoy. It's like amazing.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's like the goal of everyone in life is
Right.
to stop doing things they hate and get to start doing things that they love. So that's really awesome. What kind of tattoos would you say you do for the most part?
Probably like new traditional illustrative type stuff. I love anything geeky or cartoony or bright and fun and colorful. The weirder the better. That's
Yeah,
me.
that's cool. Every time I come in here, I make sure I go by your board and see like whatever your new animations that you got up there. I'm getting one
Yes.
up there.
Let's do it.
And I was pitching it to Jerry that, you know, maybe we could do it here on the podcast.
Ooh,
Sounds like a plan.
that would be fun.
Where I get tattooed
Get all
up,
three of
you
the
know what I'm
ladies to
saying?
tattoo at one time.
Oh, jeez. We could do that for the OnlyFans site. But yeah, so a lot of your like animation tattoos, obviously you come up with the ideas yourself, you draw them all, they're all custom. Would you say they're like puns, or what would you say
Yeah,
there?
so I love puns. I do a lot of geeky stuff, but I try to do like visual pun representations. So it's a little weird out there, but I've kind of slowly been converting everybody. I think I just run around telling dad jokes all the time.
Oh, you're my hero.
They're either like, I love you, or like, when is she gonna shut up?
Oh, you're my spirit animal. You're talking my language right now. It says here on my notes that your favorite rapper is Big Pun.
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet. Nailed it.
How did you know? Oh God.
I could just see it, bro. I think they call you like Small Pun.
It's Little Kim.
Yeah,
A
so
little
that,
Kim, yeah.
That's what they're in my phone as. It's Little Kim.
Is it
so
really?
you are a rapper. That's awesome. I heard through the grapevine that you're a metal smith.
I am. My
Yeah.
degree is in metalsmithing.
Really?
So yeah.
Now, what did you study whenever you were doing that? Like Metallica, Megadeth?
Mostly more like copper and brass, but no. Really, just like all sorts of things. I learned how to solder and make jewelry and like cut and form metal and just all sorts of really fun things. I actually did some casting too, which was really cool.
Nice.
I miss working with fire. I'd love to get a torch one day and do some more stuff. But
Well, that sounds erotic and interesting. What are what's some of the stuff that you make?
I mostly lean toward like smaller stuff, so jewelry or like small containers.
Nice.
But rings and things. So yeah, mostly jewelry or brooches or
Cool.
that type of stuff.
Are you putting any of that stuff out? Is it available?
Currently I have a few like wire wrapped earrings and stuff like that here in the shop, but I don't unfortunately have a setup to really do much metalsmithing yet. But that's the goal. One day have a little little workshop and be able to do some stuff. So yeah.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Linda, tell me something, girl.
What's up?
What's going on? I mean, what are the odds that three of us wore the same T-shirt today? I mean,
Yeah,
No,
it's crazy
not
how that
planned at
happens,
all.
you know.
Wild.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I moved here from Iowa in 2017, like a year before Michael, almost to the date, and my first day of work here was on Friday the 13th at
Ooh.
our old Parker shop when it opened, so
Okay.
that was fun. Definitely got kind of thrown into the fire with that one. Thanks, Jerry.
So that was your first like shift, your first day working?
It was nuts. It was super fun though. It was
Really?
an absolute blast. Yeah, as soon as that happened, I was like, yeah, this is for me. Like,
How many
absolutely.
tattoos did you do that day?
All of them. No, I didn't. I was just working like front desk that day.
Oh, okay. I thought so. You weren't tattooing at that point.
Right. Yeah. I
Oh,
moved
so
down
you
here.
really were in the flames.
Yeah. Yeah. It was nuts. I had a very short apprenticeship, maybe about 5 years ago now.
Okay.
In Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Okay.
But that was very short-lived and absolutely nothing like this is. Totally different.
What were some of the differences and similarities?
Way smaller shop, way smaller town, and it was, I don't think any of us had any idea what we were doing, and I don't know, it was a lot of fun. I was there with my best friend. We apprenticed together, but it was just, I don't know, wrong time.
And you said you were at the previous Parker location. When did you
Mhm.
come over here to the Panama City
so-
location?
That was maybe like summer of 2018, and that's when I started my apprenticeship. So
Okay,
I
cool.
worked at the front desk, then Gail and I went and learned how to do eyebrows together, which
Ooh.
was a hoot. It was an
Yeah,
adventure.
I go on Google a lot and I browse.
Oh, I see.
Tattoo idea.
But yeah, so that was fun, and I came over here, did my apprenticeship, and Kim and I ended up apprenticing together.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
So
super fun.
Who did you guys apprentice under?
Technically Jerry's our mentor, but we kind of learned from everybody in the shop. It's been really awesome to be around so many like talented artists here, so you
Oh,
can learn
sweet.
so many different things from so many different people. It's great.
COVID.
We'll edit that part out. So sweet, man. What else? I hear that you're like a big animal person.
I just got a gecko. I got a leopard gecko from.
Did you save
Yeah.
15% on your car insurance?
Yeah. That's good. That's really fun. I actually haven't even thought of that.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, hit them up and just be like,
Yeah.
just to let you guys know.
I'm repping now.
I don't know
you
if this is a discount, eligible thing, but
I'm a
I
true
just switched to gecko.
person. Yeah. But she's adorable. She's awesome.
okay. So did she just roam around the house? Is she in a cage?
Nah,
What's going on?
she's super tiny still. She's 5 months old, so she's just in her tank for the most part, and I'll get her out for a couple of days or a couple hours during the day and just kind of hand train her until she gets a little bit bigger, and then she can kind of run around a little bit.
How do you hand train a lizard?
You literally just like throw them on your hand and let them go wherever the hell
Oh,
they
so
want.
then you're kind of
You're
just
just-
juggling her.
Yeah.
You're like
yeah.
at a rave
Like,
with one
yeah,
of those
yeah.
invisible balls.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like that.
Sweet.
Yeah. she's
What's her
cool.
name?
Ellie.
Ellie?
Mhm. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does she bite you?
She bit me once the other day and it scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. No, it was just like a little pinch, but they're super like quick like when they're trying to eat, and I was feeding
Mm.
her and she eats these like gross fat little mealworms, and I was like trying to
Disgusting.
flick one towards her and she like
Mm.
thought I was the worm.
Maybe she's vegan.
Maybe.
She's trying to tell you.
Maybe, yeah.
Or maybe she's. Well, she wouldn't be a cannibal if she ate people.
I think they will eat other lizards though.
Maybe she likes humans.
Maybe. She has a
Right.
taste now.
Oh.
Shit.
She got that people fever.
I should have named her Hannibal. Damn.
Next time you're holding her, call her Handable.
You writing these down, Kim?
They're all
For your
Just
phone.
play it back.
Just like,
Play it back.
I'm already gonna
Repeat.
do, like,
We need the views.
browser bars for somebody's bar.
Browse.
Oh no, you do like a creepy guy like on the internet or something with the browse. Just browsing. That's cool. Do you have any other animals?
Yeah, I have 2 cats and a dog.
Well, that's definitely dangerous. And that's
Oh, yeah.
that's very dicey throwing a lizard
Yeah.
in the mix with 2 cats.
Yeah. Leroy, our dog, is like terrified.
I've met
of the
Leroy.
cats and stuff. He's so sweet, dude. But he's a rescue, so he's like very
Yeah.
skittish,
Uh-huh.
and I think he got picked on by cats and his
Oh god.
previous owners.
Sweet. So get him into the house. Throw a lot of
Yeah.
animals around him.
Yeah,
He should be fine.
he's great. Yeah, no, he looks at Ellie like he wants to like eat her though. Like it's so funny. He's just
Well,
like.
We've
So interesting.
got a Chihuahua, and his favorite pastime is chasing lizards.
I know,
so
it's so
we gotta
cute.
keep Finney away from
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. he's a lizard
Ellie.
wrangler. It's so cute.
Yeah, that's funny.
Mhm.
Okay, sweet man. Gail, how you doing over there, girlfriend?
You know, sweating until it's my turn to talk.
Well, it's your turn to talk. Save the best for last. We know that you definitely love to be on camera. Some of your favorite things to do are podcasting.
Very nervous.
Well, you shouldn't be. How long you been tattooing?
Over 15 years now.
Jesus.
I know. It's been a
You're really good at it.
thanks, man.
You've tattooed me a couple times.
a couple
Yeah.
times over the years. I
And
have.
do you do it extra hard when you're tattooing me for no
I
reason?
That's what she
Don't
said.
That's what he said.
I actually try extra hard when I'm tattooing you.
Oh,
'cause I don't
really?
have to look at it for an
Oh
hour.
man, I feel so honored. Thank you. But if you noticed, I very rarely get tattooed by you anymore because I'm scared.
I think that's always like the joke in the tattoo world is like the wives or the husbands of the artists really never
Right.
get on the schedule.
Yeah, every time I go anywhere, people are like, "Oh, where'd you get your tattoos?" I'm like, "Well, my wife's a tattoo artist," and they're like, "Oh, you must get tattooed all the time," and I'm like, So yeah, we should do it again. We should do it on here live on camera. You wanna?
Okay.
That's cool. I would get you really nervous and then have you do like a facial tattoo.
I
on
know.
me.
Yes. Can't go
Okay,
wrong.
I'm into that.
What kind of tattoos do you like doing?
I like anything with fine lines and details and stuff I kind of have to think through the whole time,
Okay.
like geometric stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Like a lot of patterns. I see you've been doing lately.
Mm.
Well, I pretty much know every tattoo you do since I've been booking your appointments for like the last 3
That's
years.
right. I don't even know how I would live without you. Multiple,
Email us
multiple
bookings
ways.
at 850blue.com. Well, the best way to get an appointment here at the shop, Jerry, is to go through the website. Correct?
Yep.
What's the website?
www.seventhsealtattoo.com.
You left out the HTTP
Yeah,
/
www. /
Yeah, because if you wouldn't have said the www, people would
Actually,
never.
they've done
been
away
able to
with all
find
that,
it.
so really all you have to do is seventhsealtattoo.com.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
They've done
definitely
away with
wasn't
all
getting at that.
HTTP
so
and
that's cool.
www and all that bull crap.
You don't need it. You don't need it. You could
Yeah.
probably just Google 7th Seal. It'll
Yeah, that's
come
how
up.
I call the shop every time. Google 7th Seal
Google
call.
se-
Yeah,
I think you've already mentioned it before, yeah.
it's a real thing in my life. Yeah, to this day, I Google 7th Seal and push call, and then I wait through
Oh,
Jerry's
nice.
talk, and then somebody answers.
Y'all know y'all love that intro.
So, artists, how do y'all feel that post-COVID has been as far as appointments? A lot of people are coming and booking in advance. Are you guys booked up? What's up?
Yeah, I think it's made people even more antsy to get tattooed and just
Yeah.
get like that little sense of normalcy and like sense of release, I guess.
Hmm. And all the customers and the clients are wearing masks when they come in, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Gotta.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No mask, no tat.
Yeah.
I think it was an easy transition for us because we already were almost completely an appointment only studio.
Right.
So we were lucky that we could just lock the door and keep doing our walk-ins. We didn't have to worry about when people were coming in from out of town and they were only going to be here for a week. We really couldn't get them in during that week anyways. So it kind of kept us a little safer, I feel like.
Mhm.
And you know, we just kind of got to continue on our own little path that we were already on.
Yeah.
So we were super lucky.
Sweet. And Gail, you love the color turquoise. True or false?
I do.
No.
It's also my birthstone. I was born to like it. I can't help it.
Are you certain that it's not pronounced turquoise?
I am not. I'm open to you always
I
calling
mean,
it turquoise.
we can dive into that. We could do a whole episode on that. You know
Does it
what I'm saying?
have the accent?
Hey, Gail, did you notice the turquoise soap?
Ooh.
I
It's
haven't
necessary,
noticed
so-
it, but I did notice that you made sure the lights were red. So.
That was per my request. Welcome to hell. This is your own personal hell. All you have to do is an interview on a podcast. You're surrounded by red lights.
Dun, dun, dun. We've been trying to slowly change them each day.
The red light. I think it was just looking best on the camera.
Yeah, that's
Red.
what. I saw a lot of podcasts with purple in the background, and it looked good on all those podcasts. But when you swap the purple here,
I've
it
never
didn't
seen
look
the
so good.
podcast. I don't even watch them because now that I'm doing my own, I don't want to be tainted or influenced by anything. I'm just trying to keep it real. So, oh yes, turquoise. Do you go out of your way to suggest or just put it in to all your clients' tattoos?
I try my best, and then I'll be like, well, what's your favorite color? And I'll try not to be like, let's definitely do turquoise and overdo
Right.
it. And then a lot of times people are like, I really like blue, and I'm like, well, I really like turquoise.
And if they
I
say
just get-
red, I've heard you actually say this. You're pretty much like, well, go fuck yourself. And then they leave.
Okay, that's not
Get the hell
fully
out.
true because actually in my universe, reds and oranges are really some of my favorite colors to tattoo. I have to
Nice.
say it out loud.
Yeah.
But my
Nobody
favorite
believes you.
color, yeah, they just go in the smooth. My favorite color is always
That's cool.
turquoise.
I got a red iPhone and Gail smashed it with a hammer.
I was not having that. No.
Understandable.
No.
Yeah. I didn't even have the insurance on it. Had to just go buy a new one.
That you learned that day.
Good thing it was an iPhone 2 and it was last year. Super easy replacement. You're doing your own art thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I do kind of like resin casting, mixed media art.
And
I think that was
that's
another
not
cool
that's
thing.
not marijuana resin.
Well, I think that was another cool thing about COVID when we all had the time off that we kind of got to like explore and do
Art.
Yeah, like
What
other
is
things.
what is like resin art for people that are unfamiliar with the term?
Well, it's like a two-part like epoxy that you pour together. It's always, perfectly measured and you can
Nice.
mix any color, any kind of glass, or any random thing that you want to mix in it, and it kind of cures over an amount of time. And I don't know, I've been making pyramids and just any kind of cool stuff. So
Coming soon to a Etsy and a website near you. So you've been throwing some of that stuff up on your Instagram at 850blue.
I have been, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I see that you put some in your station.
I did.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have any of the big ones at the shop yet. They're coming.
Okay. Sweet.
Get my life together enough to bring them out and actually show people.
Well, you're an artist,
Thanks.
and
Yeah.
good thing
We
I'm
doubt
wearing
ourselves
these.
the most, I
Right,
think.
good thing I'm wearing these headphones right now because I actually cut my ear off and mailed it to you when I was pursuing you.
Oh, how romantic.
It is.
Yeah.
I got lucky.
It's not crazy at all.
It grew back though. My ear grew back. I'm part lizard, just like Ellie.
You better get that 15%.
Good thing it wasn't the part that had my earring in it though.
Mm.
You know, Kim, you do some other art besides tattooing?
I do. I've been trying to do a lot of digital art lately.
Okay.
That's what I spent a lot of quarantine doing. Also.
Is that art using fingers? Digital? Yeah.
It's my iPad. Thankfully, it's not
Oh,
red,
sweet.
so you don't have to. Gail doesn't have to smash it. Keep it away from
Well,
me.
you're not me, so you're fine.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'm not
Just
allowed
go
to have
rage.
red. I'm not allowed to have
Just
red.
kidding.
You might be able to.
But yeah, lots of digital stuff on Procreate. I use my
Okay.
iPad.
What is that? A program on the iPad?
Yes, Procreate.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's super fun. I like it a lot. I enjoy doing that stuff, and then I also like to do a lot of costuming. But I
Cosplay.
haven't done it in a while, so.
Okay.
I'm
What are
real-
some of the things you like
Ooh.
to do?
I dressed up as the Goblin King from Labyrinth. So that was really
Ooh.
fun.
So good.
The power of the voodoo.
Yes, you do.
Hoodoo.
What?
Power of the babe.
But yeah, I don't know. I love dressing up as different characters. It's really fun to
Okay.
go out to conventions. The best part is the looks people give you. Like
Yeah.
you're walking down the street and they're just like,
It is fun. I like dressing up sometimes too. I just do it at home and then Gail beats me up.
Oh,
No, she doesn't. She really likes it.
Like,
She
I
doesn't
put
do
on
that.
my
That's a complete fabrication of the truth. She doesn't. She enjoys it. She does it too. She just doesn't tell y'all. It's just us talking here. Nobody's gonna tell anybody. Y'all keep it between
The
us.
whole world isn't listening. No.
So
keep trying-
have you gone to any like Comic Cons or anything like that?
Recently, no, because
Okay.
Corona shut everything
Yeah.
down. But I try to go to Dragon Con a lot of the
Ooh.
times. That's a convention that's up in Atlanta every year.
Mhm.
It's kind of like just a
Okay,
big
cool.
nerd party.
Yeah.
So,
Sweet.
yeah, it's super fun.
And then they have a lot of people that like are either the animators or the creators of shows or comics or like actors, and then they have like panels where you can go and like ask questions and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they have like photo opportunities, so you can
Okay.
get like your picture taken sometimes. They have other panels too that like won't necessarily have like really big name people, but just
Okay.
like other people throwing stuff together. You know, like, oh, this is how you make cosplay props, or like
Okay.
this is what to do if somebody's being creepy in the con and you don't want to talk to them. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
just
So
all sorts of different
let's-
things.
Let's not just blow past that.
I was
What
not-
are people doing that's creepy?
Duh.
They're like asking for a photograph with you, and they're just getting a little too close.
Yeah, sometimes some people get too handsy and too up in there. A lot of times too, you know, if a cosplayer is sitting down and eating or whatever, people run up and like try to take a photo, and that's just like what if you were sitting at a table and somebody's just like, oh hey, pow,
What
you
are
know,
some
they
of
run
the
away.
tools
Like,
they gave you?
for what to do? I mean, basically like tell somebody in charge, which probably isn't like
Right.
that great of a tool. 'Cause
And
they
then you're
don't
like,
do the
damn it.
work, like,
Where's Woody from Toy Story? You gotta like find the sheriff. You're like, because I'm sure that whoever's there, like the
It's
person
so
in charge,
funny,
might be
right?
Merlin the magician. You know what I'm
They
saying?
grab somebody in cosplay.
The,
they're like, "They're
the
not
wizard
person I
just
want."
escorted the hot dog suit guy out of here.
Look, there is some weird stuff that happens at conventions, so.
Yeah?
Yeah. You're
Pray
like,
tell.
Elaborate.
Go on.
Just, really weird costumes.
Okay.
Parties in hotel rooms you may or may not want.
How do you think the masks are working out for you guys? I know that some of you guys were already tattooing with masks before the COVID thing, and it was mandated here at the shop. Gail, were you tattooing with masks before all
Yeah,
this started?
well, I had made an order for masks in my mind. I wanted to start wearing masks, especially during like cosmetic procedures and stuff like that. And I had them in my station, and I had tried, maybe once or twice, and it's like you almost feel bad.
Right.
Like I guess I did. I almost felt bad, like masking up in front of people. Like I don't know, and it definitely made it a lot easier. Just like immediately accepted, everything's fine. I think for my life especially, I'll never not wear masks, no matter what happens. Not really just because of COVID, but because a couple artists that I look up to are already doing it, and it was already a part of their everyday life. So I mean, I think it's nice especially when you're in somebody's face
Right.
to not be breathing in their face. And
Yeah, because there's nothing worse than whenever someone's close talking to you and a nice little piece of spittle like hits your lip.
right.
I'm gonna need you to take that back. Take it back. Take it back. So, have you guys encountered any issues with people not wanting to comply with the mask regulations here? For the most part, no.
For the most part, everybody's been very
Yeah, pretty cool with it?
cool about
Okay.
it. Yeah, I mean, I think it's almost more of just like a respect thing
Yeah.
at this point, as like
Yeah.
a general thing. Like,
Yeah, and it's not like you're going into Publix or the grocery store. It's like you're
Right.
coming in here, you're in someone else's face.
for like
I'm
it's
doing-
hours.
too.
Like,
Yeah.
It's a
it's a respect thing. Like,
Yeah, it's a-
you want to
it's a
protect
mutual
yourself, but you want to
respect,
protect me too.
And
know
you
what I
don't
mean?
have to be touched. It's
Right.
not like,
Exactly.
it's,
Well-
you're definitely choosing to come here,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah, I feel like if you're
you keep
anti-mask,
your germs to you, and I'll keep my germs to
Exactly.
me.
right.
Yeah.
If you're anti-mask or whatever, I think you would still have no problem with wearing it if you wanted a tattoo, because the last thing you want to do is piss someone off that's like stabbing you with a motorized needle. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm glad that it's working out, and it seems like everybody's on board, and it's really for y'all's peace of mind as well. Like, you want to feel good You want to feel relaxed, and the person getting tattooed should definitely want you to be in that state if they're
Yeah.
going to be tattooing you for a couple hours.
Definitely.
Are there any things that have changed due to like the mask thing? You guys aren't tattooing faces, or are
Yeah,
you?
we're not doing any eyebrows or
Okay.
Yeah,
anything
it's just
like
by
that.
that.
choice.
Yeah.
We just chose to kind of, kind of back away from people's personal areas. I think as much as possible.
Do you
while
have like an
tattooing.
extended, like a
No,
selfie stick that you're
no,
tattooing
but
with?
I'm definitely, I'm trying not to be right up in someone's
Yeah,
face.
yeah, I don't blame
I'm
you.
thinking when I set the
Yeah.
chair up, and it's not just for me, but for them too. Just
Yeah.
and my
You
clients
could-
the next day.
You could put your tattoo machine on a drone and sit across the room.
We need to be as far away from any kind of mechanical thing being able to take our job as possible. I think.
Good point.
No
Good point.
drones. We
Yeah.
can't be trying to make that
Yeah.
happen. It's not a good future.
Right. What if someone passes gas while you're tattooing them? Has it
Um,
happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Has it happened? What do you do whenever that happens?
What's bad is when they're slick about it. They just sit there, calm faced,
They-
very
No,
straightforward.
they think they're slick
They
about
Right.
let it go, and they wait to see if you notice.
Uh-huh.
And because you don't respond or react, they just keep staring.
Yeah.
They stare off into the blue.
Dude,
Go,
I fart on people in public all the time, dude.
It's crop
Crop
dusting.
dusting. Yeah, I wouldn't do it if I was sitting at a tattoo chair, though, because it's like, they know it's you. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
might
And
know.
he
then, of course, we got
actually-
people like Spencer. He just
Yeah.
walks around and farts on
He's
everybody.
constantly.
Come see Spencer, guys. He'll
Constantly.
fart on you.
Free of charge.
Nice little plug.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
With Spencer, it's definitely a thing.
Yes.
I knew he would openly go in the bathroom and take a shit without locking the door. But I didn't realize
Nice.
there was gas
Blow it up,
involved. in
yeah.
And if he
it.
knows you're anywhere nearby, he'd be like, "Hey, you hear that?"
Oh yeah, well yes. Okay, I did know that. I guess I just never actively heard Spencer pass gas. So
Yeah.
I
I was
didn't
just
know.
curious on what you do. I mean, what do you do in that sense, Jerry? Do you just push through it, or you be like, God damn?
I usually push through
it
it.
depends on the person too.
So far,
If you're
nobody's
comfortable
passed
enough.
gas right at me
Okay.
with it being terrible.
Oh, really?
It's been mild.
Yeah.
But there's
I
going to be
wonder.
that one
I wonder
person.
what it's like for people that have farts that are mild. 'Cause wow, that'd
Are
be
your
nice.
farts
Well,
just like
in our house,
units?
everything's like a
Oh,
scale
yes.
from 1 to 10, and mild
Yeah.
somewhere's around 4 or 5. But
Okay, yeah.
you let a 10 go in the house,
Yeah.
everybody clears out of the house and heads outside.
I'm like Dominique Dawes, dude. All my scores are like 8.5 and above.
He actually will
Even-
tell me
even from the Russian
he,
judge.
He will crop dust someone and then watch their reaction. Like they'll be like, "Oh God!"
Yeah, I
He's
did it.
only way too crop dust.
I did
someone.
it.
I've never seen somebody actively react to
Well,
my
I did it.
fart smell.
I
Though.
did it.
That really cracks me up to
I
think
did it.
about.
I
Girls
did
don't
it.
fart. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gail definitely don't fart. I did it in I did it in a store, like a grocery store, and I was walking one way, and first of all, like I get down the aisle, I'm like, cool, aisle's all mine. This is pre-COVID, so there was two-way roads back then, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna let one go. It was probably a post-hangover, you know, whatever, and then beer farts and became bad. So this old man's passing by, and I let it go, and I'm like, dude, he's at the other end. Fuck, he just made the turn. He's coming this way. Feel bad for him. He's walking by me, and like he goes to stop, and ironically, it was like in the canned meat section. So he's going to look by the chili, and he gets over there, and he like hits him, and he's like this, and then he's like, ah, ah, and he starts convulsing. So I'm just saying, has anyone ever done that to you in your tattoo chair? Clearly, y'all have never tattooed me.
Never been like that.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Now I'm really more nervous to tattoo you. Like I'm afraid that we're
No,
gonna
I
be,
would.
like,
I'm not gonna fart.
halfway through
dude.
the deadbeat.
Dude, I can reverse fart them back into my
You're gonna suck
body
it
for a
back
few
up.
hours. Yeah. I just keep eating them, dude.
That's gotta be like bad for you, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That's
I'm
what
sure.
he claims whenever he openly. But yeah, it's bad for you. Yeah, he thinks that
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to something way lighter.
Okay.
The fart episode.
No, it's been really fun talking to you ladies. I enjoy all of y'all's personalities and company. Thanks for joining us and cutting it up and, you know, being able to get light with it. You guys got anything else for us?
We would like to mention that Sam Enriquez was supposed to be on this podcast and he
And
forgot.
who is
I'm
he?
Sam today.
Who is Sam Enriquez?
He's another artist at the shop.
And what does he do?
He tattoos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Probably not as good as y'all if he ain't here right
I
now.
mean,
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely feelings are hurt a little bit. It's like, hey,
Ooh.
will you be on the podcast? He's like, I'll do it if you'll do it. And then we did it.
Sam, I have you in my notes here. It says, Sam, you're dead to me. Just kidding, buddy. We love you. That just means you might have to do a solo episode.
Oh.
All about Sam.
This has been Tattoo Talk. We were here at 7 Seal Tattoo Club, Web3, Jerry P. Ladies, it's been a pleasure. I love y'all. Thanks for everything. Look these wonderful girls up, book an appointment with them, and come get tattooed. Hold your farts. Peace, y'all. Thanks. Y'all have a good one. Be well.